So my earliest memories of growing up are St. David's, because I came here when I was 5 years old. And what a wonderful place to grow up. The peninsula is only 1 mile wide, 6 miles long. It has an amazing microclimate, beautiful mist, ever-changing sky, and so many beaches. And as a child, you could get on a cycle and ride around the peninsula, visit all the beaches. And it was just idyllic. It was just an absolutely fantastic place to be brought up. I actually hadn't been back to Wales for probably 20 years before 2009. And the reason had been that I was very, very busy building a company in Asia. It's only when my children got to the age of 6 or 7 years old that I realized that they were growing up fairly rootless. So it was very natural for me to bring them back for a holiday to Wales, to St. David's. Then I thought, well, why don't I buy a property here? So I bought Penrhiw Priory, and we refurbished it as an 8-bedroom house. Initially, simply for the family to come together. And then later, we thought, well, we'd better rent it out, otherwise it'll fall into decay. So we started letting it out as a holiday home. And while we were doing that, I was offered Roch Castle, which really was too good an opportunity to turn down. So we bought Roch. Now we had 14 rooms. Again, not big enough to operate as hotels and not big enough to be sustainable financially. So luckily I had some friends in St. David's from my old school days. One of them owned Tour of Felin Hotel and the other one owned the field in front of Tour of Felin Hotel. The Griffiths Roch Foundation is a mechanism to permit the properties to continue after I'm no longer around. It is a gift to North Pembrokeshire, and it's really a vision that I have that it is possible to bring high net worth tourists to North Pembrokeshire and the peninsula, and that by bringing those people here, that it will reinvigorate the economy of St. David's. As I started to come back to St. David's 10 years ago and started to understand what St. David's needed, it was obvious that the only way to improve the economy here was a higher end hotel. We're now the largest employer in St. David's with 40 people employed. What I'd be interested in now, looking ahead to working in Wales, is first of all continuing to expand the Retreats Group hotels. Expanding beyond that, looking back towards Cardiff and the way people come to Wales. What can we do with Cardiff Airport? How can we make it more accessible and more people will come in? What can we do with the railway from London through to Haverfordwest and Fishguard and therefore through to St. David's itself? All of these aspects are really challenging, but very, very interesting.